At Money and Tech, we strive to give you the larger story on what's going on in the finance and technology sector. We understand it's an ever-changing field of new opportunities for investment and a global renaissance of money and change. We're proud of the early adopters, but we're focused on bringing information to the curious. This is not a show for the wealthy, but a show for the rich at heart, the curious, the people who want to make a difference in their world, money or not. Coming into 2014, Bitcoin was riding high. It had begun gaining major attention after its price had catapulted to over $1,000 near the end of 2013. It entered the year sitting at around $770. In February, the largest Bitcoin exchange, Mt. Gox, declared bankruptcy, and the community instantly fell into chaos and disarray. Bitcoin died. No, wait. That last thing didn't happen. That's just what everyone heard. In fact, the year of 2014 brought both dark and light to the digital currency movement. Here are 2014's top stories in money and tech. When Bitcoin peaked last year, the questions stopped being about a fad, but about a technology. Not if it's going to fade away, but how are we going to deal with this thing? So our first big story for this year is regulation. Needless to say, when it came to governments regulating digital currencies, it's been a mixed bag. Some countries have declared its usage perfectly legal, while others have fully condemned it. The US, Canada, most of South America, and Europe have declared Bitcoin legal this year, stating things like digital currencies are not actually currencies, they are commodities, and therefore must be regulated as such. Many governments simply see no problem or any threats from them, and it's possibly certain countries' money laundering agencies haven't yet been able to study the technical details behind digital currency exchanges. The United States Congress's Federal Election Committee even showed its support in May by voting unanimously to make it legal for political campaigns to accept limited amounts of Bitcoin contributions. Some countries, however, have placed Bitcoin on a danger list, warning its public against the risks involved and taking some overbearing actions to prevent their residents from partaking, as is the case of China, which restricted Bitcoin's usage to individuals and banks, or Bangladesh, which fully banned cryptocurrencies altogether, threatening those who deal in it with fines and jail time. The biggest event in regulation this year was New York Department of Financial Services' BitLicense proposal. The state's attempt to regulate digital currency has been met with mixed reactions, with particular opposition coming from the Chamber of Digital Commerce, the Washington, D.C.-based trade association, which opened its doors days before the release of the BitLicense. When first introduced, the community rallied to have the New York Department of Financial Services extend their comment period from 30 days to 90 days. And by the end of the comment period, over 3,700 comments had been submitted by people all over the country and the world, featuring some industry leaders like BitPay, Coinbase, and the Bitcoin Foundation. We even saw comments from market giants like Walmart, Amazon, and Western Union chiming in on the subject, mostly in fear of overregulation that would stifle their digital gift card sales. Superintendent Benjamin Losky recently outlined the latest draft of the proposal in Washington, D.C., which incurs various changes based on comments already. They felt such a powerful response that there will now be another comment period in the near future.